Are you tired of feeling controlled or manipulated by others? In this video, we explore 12 powerful Stoic lessons designed to help you recognize and counter manipulation tactics. From understanding emotional manipulation to setting clear boundaries and trusting your intuition, these lessons will empower you to reclaim your autonomy and protect your emotional well-being. Dive into these timeless strategies and equip yourself with the knowledge to navigate life's challenges with strength and resilience. Stay tuned and transform your interactions with the wisdom of Stoicism. Well, watch this video to find out. Let's start. 1. Understanding emotional manipulation. Through a deep understanding of the treacherous strategies employed in emotional manipulation, one can fortify oneself against harmful influences. The art of emotional manipulation, characterized by tactics such as leveraging guilt and instilling fear, exploits vulnerabilities to gain control over behaviors and thoughts. Cultivating resilience and honing emotional wisdom are indispensable shields against these insidious maneuvers. Embracing emotional intelligence empowers individuals to comprehend and regulate their emotions adeptly, rendering it arduous for manipulators to exploit them. Vigilantly discerning the telltale signs of emotional manipulation, like insidious guilt trips or fear-inducing tactics, is paramount in safeguarding one's emotional sanctity. Through emotional acuity, one can discern the covert attempts of others to manipulate or sway sentiments for their own advantage. Moreover, fostering resilience stands as a stalwart bulwark against emotional manipulation. Firmly establishing boundaries and asserting oneself when necessary dissuades manipulative entities from transgressing limits and infringing upon emotional well-being. Nurturing inner fortitude and unwavering confidence equips individuals to effectively repel endeavors at manipulation. As Epictetus once wisely remarked, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Embracing this ethos can fortify individuals against the sly machinations of emotional manipulation, enabling them to navigate through life's challenges with equanimity and discernment. 2. Recognizing gaslighting tactics. Understanding the subtle workings of gaslighting tactics is essential for fortifying your mental resilience against deceitful influences. The deleterious impact of gaslighting can sow seeds of doubt, confusion, and solitude within the psyche of the targeted individual. Discerning the telltale signs of gaslighting is pivotal for preemptive measures. Manipulators deploy this insidious tactic to assert dominance and perpetuate control in their relationships. Through negation of your reality, they sow seeds of uncertainty in your memories and perceptions. By belittling your emotions, encounters, or worries, their aim is to maintain a position of superiority. To these underhanded maneuvers, a trust in your inner wisdom is paramount. Should a sense of unease persist, or if your truths are persistently challenged, it may be indicative of gaslighting. If you seek solace or mental health professionals to gain clarity and perspective, establishing firm boundaries and nurturing self-care practices can serve as a shield against the corrosive effects of gaslighting tactics. Remember the sage words of Epictetus. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but for those which he has. Uphold the sanctity of your reality, for none should have the power to take your foundation of truth. Through vigilance and wisdom, shield yourself from succumbing to the wiles of manipulative gaslighting strategy. 3. Identifying manipulative behaviors. Identify manipulative behaviors by observing key indicators such as guilt-tripping, fear-mongering, gaslighting, and isolating tactics. Manipulation manifests in various forms, including excessive flattery, ultimatums, blame-shifting, and information overload. These tactics aim to subjugate you, and erode your autonomy. By attentively noting these signs, you can enhance your discernment in detecting attempts to manipulate you. In safeguarding your well-being and fostering healthy relationships, it is crucial to evade control tactics. Establishing boundaries plays a vital role in this endeavor. When faced with manipulation, employing assertive communication can aid in resisting such endeavors. Trust your instincts. If something appears awry, it likely is. Seeking validation from trusted individuals can offer additional insights and support in combating manipulation. Enhancing your understanding of manipulation tactics is a potent strategy. By comprehending the modus operandi of manipulative individuals, you empower yourself to identify and counter their maneuvers effectively. Maintain vigilance and mindfulness in your interactions. Remember, it is your prerogative to shield yourself from being manipulated. Through sustained awareness and proactive measures, you can assert your boundaries and preserve your autonomy in diverse relationships and circumstances. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once wisely stated, man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. 4. Setting clear boundaries. Establishing clear boundaries is crucial in protecting your autonomy and warding off manipulative influences that can harm your well-being. Just as a fortress shields its inhabitants from external threats, healthy boundaries shield your inner peace from unwanted intrusions. In the realm of toxic relationships, where manipulation lurks, boundary setting becomes a cornerstone of self-preservation and mental fortitude. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." By clearly delineating your limits and expectations, you carve out a space for self-care that prioritizes your welfare. These boundaries encompass time, energy, personal boundaries, and emotional investments, serving as a roadmap for navigating interactions with others. When you steadfastly uphold your boundaries, you broadcast a message of self-respect and self-preservation to those in your orbit. In toxic dynamics, manipulators may push against or attempt to dismantle your boundaries to manipulate and control you. By steadfastly defining and defending your boundaries, you erect a shield that repels such incursions, empowering you to make choices aligned with your values and needs. Remember, setting boundaries is not an act of selfishness, but a declaration of self-worth and a commitment to fostering relationships based on mutual respect and harmony. 5. Trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition is a potent virtue in shielding yourself from potential manipulation, as it allows you to attune to your inner wisdom and prudence without disregarding valuable insights. Cultivating intuition involves heeding your inner voice and sentiments, which often stem from your subconscious mind processing information and experiences to offer guidance. By heightening your awareness of your intuition, you can distinguish between authentic insights and fear-driven thoughts or biases that may obscure your judgment. Engaging in mindfulness and self-reflection is pivotal in refining your intuition. These disciplines enable you to commune with your inner essence, comprehend your emotions, and discern when something feels awry. When you have faith in your intuition, you empower yourself to make decisions in harmony with your principles and convictions, shielding yourself from succumbing to manipulative ploys. Trusting your intuition does not entail disregarding reason or logical thinking, but rather integrating your instinctive feelings into your decision-making process. It is a harmony between employing both your intellect and your inner guidance to navigate through circumstances where manipulation may be prevalent. By honing your intuition and learning to trust it, you can fortify your capacity to remain steadfast in your authenticity and evade being swayed by external influences. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. Seneca. 6. Seeking trusted support. Seeking backing from trusted individuals is a pivotal step in fortifying your defenses against manipulation tactics. Cultivating relationships with virtuous friends, family members, or wise mentors can provide the support and clarity needed to navigate treacherous situations skillfully. Trusted allies serve as a bulwark, reinforcing your grasp on reality and thwarting attempts to distort your perception. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." By surrounding yourself with individuals who uphold your values and respect your autonomy, you create a sanctuary where manipulative influences struggle to take root. Through open dialogues with your trusted circle, you gain the strength to confront manipulation boldly and assert your boundaries with unwavering resolve. Drawing on the wisdom and guidance of trusted companions equips you with the discernment to identify manipulation tactics and the fortitude to withstand their allure. Remember, in the face of manipulation, solidarity with those who uphold truth and virtue is a potent shield. Together, you can navigate the turbulent waters of manipulation with steadfast courage and integrity. 7. Resisting isolation tactics. Maintaining connections with a supportive network outside of the manipulative situation is imperative in resisting isolation tactics designed to control and manipulate individuals. By fortifying our inner citadel with these bonds, we create a shield against the manipulator's attempts to sever us from sources of strength. As Epictetus wisely stated, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Embracing independence within our relationships beyond the manipulative environment bolsters our capacity to withstand isolation tactics effectively. Isolation tactics are a favored weapon of manipulators to foster reliance and stifle diverse viewpoints. By discerning these maneuvers and actively cultivating ties with friends and family, we can thwart the manipulator's schemes to dominate us. Cultivating a robust support network not only offers validation and checks on reality, but also empowers us to preserve a sense of autonomy in the face of manipulation. Resisting isolation tactics is crucial for safeguarding our mental and emotional well-being. By embracing self-reliance and nurturing supportive connections, we shield ourselves from succumbing to manipulative ploys. Remember, our ties beyond the manipulative sphere are vital in furnishing us with the fortitude and clarity needed to counter isolation effectively. 8. Handling excessive flattery. Excessive flattery, a common ploy of manipulation, seeks to sway your judgment through emotional exploitation. Manipulative compliments are like fleeting shadows. They vanish when the light of truth shines upon them. When faced with an abundance of praise, fortify your inner citadel with discernment to shield yourself from insincere allurements. Observe the signs of counterfeit flattery, for they reveal the hidden agendas of those who seek to manipulate. Remember the words of Epictetus, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." True relationships are nurtured by authenticity, not by hollow praises that lack substance. Listen to the whispers of your intuition when flattery attempts to ensnare you in its web of deceit. Establish firm boundaries around the kind of admiration that resonates with your values, for true praise is a reflection of genuine appreciation, not a tool of deceit. Question the motives behind excessive adulation and seek solace in the company of those who offer sincere and constructive feedback. In the realm of excessive flattery, choose the path of virtue over the allure of false adulation. By upholding your principles and guarding against manipulation, you fortify your spirit against the seductive whispers of insincerity. 9. Dealing with ultimatums. When confronted with ultimatums, it is imperative to perceive them as transient challenges, mere ripples in the vast ocean of life. Ultimatums are but fleeting gusts of wind, attempting to sway you from your path with their forceful demands. Do not be swayed by their allure of urgency, for true wisdom lies in the calmness of contemplation amidst the storm. As Epictetus once wisely remarked, it is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of their significance. Stand firm in your values, for they are the guiding stars in the night sky of decision-making. Instead of succumbing to the pressure of binary choices, seek the middle way of compromise, where harmony and understanding can flourish. 10. Confronting blame shifting. Confronting blame shifting demands a steadfast commitment to upholding your boundaries and holding manipulators accountable for their actions. As Epictetus once said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When faced with someone attempting to shift blame onto you unfairly, remember to assert your boundaries firmly and clearly. By doing so, you send a clear message that you will not tolerate being manipulated or falsely accused. Holding the manipulator accountable is crucial in challenging their behavior. It involves calmly but assertively pointing out the manipulation tactics being used and refusing to accept unwarranted blame. By addressing the issue directly and not allowing the blame shifter to manipulate the narrative, you regain a sense of control and power in the situation. Setting clear boundaries is key to protecting yourself from being controlled through blame shifting. Clearly, communicate what behavior is acceptable and unacceptable to you, and do not waver when those boundaries are tested. This action shows the manipulator that their tactics will not work on you and that you are not an easy target for their schemes. 11. Managing information overload. Navigating the turbulent waters of overwhelming information demands a Stoic mindset to uphold clarity and sovereignty. The art of information management serves as a shield against the snares of manipulation seeking to cloud your judgment. In the deluge of data, it's easy to succumb to confusion, heightening anxiety, and impeding rational decision-making. To deflect these assaults, it is imperative to discern when you are intentionally bombarded with information. To safeguard your mental fortitude and independence, establish boundaries and embrace respites when confronted with the deluge of information. By creating distance between yourself and the inundation, you can reclaim equanimity and make judicious choices. Seeking counsel from trusted confidants or resources can offer insight and alleviate the strain induced by the deluge of information. Remember, the regulation of the information stream is essential in preserving your autonomy and thwarting manipulation efforts. As Epictetus aptly stated, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Embrace this wisdom as you navigate the tumult of information overload, maintaining a steadfast resolve and a discerning eye amidst the chaos. 12. Maintaining relationships. Developing robust, virtuous relationships rooted in mutual respect and clear boundaries is vital to shield oneself against manipulative schemes. Cultivating trust and upholding respect serve as crucial pillars in fostering harmonious connections and thwarting manipulation. By placing emphasis on transparent communication and setting boundaries from the outset, you establish a sturdy framework that deters manipulative tactics from taking hold. Identifying indicators of manipulation, such as gaslighting or emotional coercion, is essential for self-preservation. Through vigilance and steadfastness in enforcing boundaries, one safeguards against being subjugated in relationships. Drawing on the wisdom of Epictetus, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. We are reminded to focus on what is within our control and not to be swayed by external influences, including manipulative maneuvers. Seeking guidance from trusted confidants, family members, or a counselor can provide invaluable insights in navigating manipulative scenarios. It is imperative to recognize that you are deserving of relationships where your autonomy is revered and where manipulation holds no sway. By prioritizing self-care and self-awareness, you fortify your inner strength to uphold your integrity and withstand manipulation. By investing in your well-being and remaining attuned to your personal boundaries and needs, you equip yourself with the resilience needed to nurture relationships in a virtuous and empowered manner. Remember, virtuous relationships thrive on trust, reverence, and mutual understanding, devoid of manipulative ploys. In conclusion, don't let others control you. By understanding manipulation tactics, setting boundaries, and prioritizing your emotional well-being, you can avoid being manipulated against your will. Stay vigilant, maintain clear communication, and protect yourself from those who seek to influence you for their own gain. Remember, you have the power to take control of your own life and make decisions that align with your values and beliefs. Stay strong, stay true to yourself, and don't let others manipulate you. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss our future content on self-improvement and philosophical insights.